Not this one either. Still wrong. It was a fan-made trailer in 2010.
Pan zoom in slow-mo means he's the target. Mysterious hooded man watches from a distance.
I watched it, and then I immediately showed up at my neighbor's, and I play AC all night.
He instantly became a fan of AC. He loved the story, he loved the aesthetic, the universe. He'd never traveled that much with any other game. And Pierre has a passion for cosplay. He crafts and wears beautiful costumes based on the fictional worlds he loves. So he saw huge potential.
The universe of AC was a playground in which I started to feel very creative. Cosplay is really demanding, and as every passion, sharing it with others is the biggest reward.
Pierre was one of the first ever in France to cosplay Assassin's Creed. These creations and his presence at events around the world quickly earned Pierre a growing audience within the community. He never missed an opportunity to meet up with people who shared his passion. He did miss the chance to get an AC hoodie at Gamescom one year. He never forgot about that. We'll come back to that hoodie later. Pierre's dedication put him on the radar at Ubisoft, so they sent cosplay kits with top-secret, unreleased character details, giving Pierre the time to make new costumes before game reveals. That's quite a lot of trust.
And a lot of NDAs. That said, we never leaked anything.
Affirmative. It's quite a lot of trust.
At this stage, his passion had evolved into a lifestyle. Pierre was stuck on AC, and AC was literally stuck on him. He wrote and shot a whole web series. He organized fan events where he orchestrated quizzes and contests. He never missed an opportunity. Do you remember, Yves?
Oh yes, I remember.
Ubisoft wants a community ambassador at E3 in Los Angeles. Clear the way, people. Here comes Pierre.
It was a dream come true. I met more and more people, many from Ubisoft, and I finally felt like my commitment was recognized.
At this point, Pierre had unlocked every challenge as a player and a community leader. What achievement could he try to earn next? Pierre had a new dream, to be part of the teams at Ubisoft bringing AC to life. Over 7 years and 5 applications, he tried to join Ubisoft. He waited and hoped, never losing sight of his goal. That's a very long time, Pierre. What kept you motivated?
Well, I had a bit of perspective and explored new things, but I stayed positive and passionate.
Positivity and perspective are great, Pierre. Sometimes you just have to put good energy out in the world and hope it comes back. Right, Jean?
Yo, what's up, gamers?
That's pretty deep.
Aaron
I
Shack
know
here.
Pierre as a community leader for years. So
Checking
when
out a
position
little
opened in my
pre-show
team
here.
to grow the community leaders
Bring
activity,
it down a little bit.
Pierre was the perfect
All right. What's up, Spider? What's up, Junie? What do we expect to see? All right, let's hit him with the stuff here. Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is the one based in Baghdad, playing as Basim in 670. We'll be going back to the basics with Assassin's Creed. You know, going back to, you know, kind of the simpler times of parkour and combat, less of the, you know, like open world RPG, loot grinding, you know, fest that I've kind of grown to hate. Even though I love RPGs and I do love some looter shooter type games, I just think Assassin's Creed probably took it too far. And the story just really fell apart for me. So yeah, we're expecting Mirage. There's also rumors that there's a mobile game based in China, that there is another Assassin's Creed game based in Japan, and that we're just going to be seeing a lot of Assassin's Creed announcements today. And there might be more, there might be other stuff, but I think Japan is also another place that I think the series has been longing to go for a while. And I've really wanted the series to also visit China, but like in a proper mainline entry, not in like a little side scroller, a little mobile game, or a little indie game, or, you know, some sort of like spin-off. Like, you know, give us a proper. So I don't know. I'm excited. You know, like Rope Dart comes from that, which Rope Dart started in Assassin's Creed 3. We got to use it there, and we were able to use it, or like, okay, let me get my thoughts together here. Rope Dart was in Assassin's Creed 3. It was really dope. It was something that they kind of stole from the Far East Assassins groups. It was gadgets that were repurposed. Pretty cool. So, I mean, I can't wait to see what they sort of combine in terms of, like, shinobi-type tech. Combine it with, like, you know, obviously there's got to be some samurai stuff for the guys that like being warriors, but I really want Assassin's Creed to get back to the bare-bone basics of, like, assassinations, stealth, blending in, you know, all that good stuff before it got corrupted and just turned into, like, a slash fest. You know, just a hack and slash loot grinder game. So yeah, lots of Assassin's Creed stuff. The Division Twitter account did post today. They were saying that we will expect to see Division 2, Division Heartland, and potentially more at the show as well. So, I mean, it's good that we're expecting all that. I am always wanting a Splinter Cell game. I'm always wanting any sort of announcement relating to Splinter Cell. I don't know if this is the time or the place to expect that. So I'm gonna say that's like my really high bar of, like, oh, this probably won't happen, but, like, you know, I would be exploding if it did. Would be if anything Splinter Cell related or anything Prince of Persia related. But obviously, I think I'm here for the Assassin's Creed stuff, which feels weird to say. But I think we have a better set of expectations here. I think we have a reasonable set of expectations, and odds are that they will deliver on this because it is the 15th anniversary of Assassin's Creed. They've been celebrating that. Obviously, they have all these new titles that are in the works that, you know, we've seen various leaks and reveals. And so today we could probably expect to see trailers, teasers, gameplay, stuff like that. Especially if Mirage is so close to coming out, which apparently it is. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that we haven't been fawning about Assassin's Creed Mirage for the past several years and just wondering what it's going to be. They really just said, like, hey, it's about to come out. Here's what it is. Like, hope you enjoy it. Like, you know, don't torture us with, like, the 3 to 6 year wait on certain games like other developers do. And I also agree. We don't need an Assassin's Creed overload. We don't need, you know, a yearly entry. We don't need it to start getting, you know, Call of Duty or FIFA or whatever it is. Like, you know, it doesn't need to be coming out every year. I think we need to break that stereotype with a lot of different things, Call of Duty included. I think yearly entries is kind of a curse. So, yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Anything else? I'm trying to think of stuff. Oh, we might get more details on that Mario Rabbids game. This will obviously be like a newer thing of that. I would like to see more on Rainbow Six Extraction. That's one of my favorite games that's, like, super under the radar. Like, I only know a handful of people that play it. And I would love to play it more than I do. And have. But I have also played it a lot. But every time there's an event, I just coincidentally either never hear about it, never get on, or my friends won't get on, and events really require you to be coordinated with a team. And once again, it's a FPS, just FPS games in general, especially Rainbow Six stuff. It gets really toxic really fast, and it's a co-op PvE game, but it's like, it just gets so nasty, so quick, and people are just terrible. Wait, so you sprayed the propane fumes? Oh, I remember this Roller Champions. What is this quality, by the way? We have it on 1080, but I mean, it looks like it's coming through at like 480. Yeah. Yeah, so if there's any quality issues, blame it on the live stream. We're watching compressed video on YouTube. But yeah, let me know in chat. What are you excited about? What expectations do you have? What are you most excited to see? I mean, for me, just Assassin's Creed just has not been. It was a franchise that I loved, and now I'm starting to get excited about it again. So I mean, I really hope they deliver here.
That's all the updates we had for you on the pre-show. Yusuf, want to hear some good news?
Oh, I sure do.
All the games you've just seen in the pre-show, you can try them for free on PC starting right now for a month on Ubisoft Plus.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds, gamers.
Now, don't run off and start playing just yet. It's time for our main show. You won't want to miss this. So let's kick things off in style and get the party started.
All right, Ubisoft. See what's going on.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the September edition of Ubisoft Forward, the showcase where you get a taste of all the great things
How
we're
you
cooking
doing?
up. I'm one of your hosts, Neelam Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're also live in
I'm gonna
4
ditch
sign
the
languages and 2
captions.
audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Let's see if this
Yo,
works.
Neelam, I love this studio. I feel like we're big time now. Come a long way from being interns. I mean, look at us. Hey, come on, look at us.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Not me.
But let's get to the real reason why we're here today. Games. If you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show,
I
you
have
should
to
already
say,
be
the
caught up
Disney
on some
show
super exciting
was not
updates
great.
from current
The Disney
releases.
Marvel thing.
And now, in the next
You
few
can
minutes,
catch the
we'll show you
recap,
what you
but
can expect from our live and upcoming games,
overall,
including with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
couple good announcements, but I think this showcase will probably be
Well,
dope.
hello everyone. Stay tuned for the Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
I think that's going to be dope.
We'll celebrate the 50th anniversary of this amazing franchise and share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
What does it mean?
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show. But we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a 3-month subscription of Ubisoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games.
Just enter
For
your
more
credit
information,
card
check
info
the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
for 1 free month.
That's right. And what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This latest adventure, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is set to release on October 20th on Nintendo Switch. Before we catch up with the game's creative director, Davide Soliani, let's take a quick look.
All right, I called it. Mario Rabbids stuff. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! There's a anime
Hello
goth.
everyone. A few months ago, we gave you an exclusive on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, showcasing the game's unique mix of turn-based combat.
I have the first game on the Switch. I need to check it out.
We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback. And I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure.
They're getting a little
in
crazy
crafting.
with the green screen tech here. Sparks of Hope. It's okay. I play it from time to time. Yeah, I like.
Hello everyone.
I like
I'm
those
Faye,
type of
associate
games.
producer. Welcome to this
I
new video
worry
about Mario
about
plus Rabbids
how
Sparks
much
of Hope.
time I'll have to invest.
Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the sparks.
It's just so much.
This green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
Okay.
Go now.
I would love a new Super Mario RPG, and maybe this is what you want, or this is what we get instead.
To help the planet blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train.
No Super Mario RPG 2?
Terra Flora,
After all
like
these
all
years?
the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and wacky NPCs to talk with.
It's like, I don't really care about the rabbits, man.
Heroes
Like,
can
that's not
interact with
really
the
my
environment
jam.
in various ways, to uncover secrets or reveal a hidden path to new zones. There are many interesting places to visit and secrets to discover on Terra Flora. Giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves. But let's get back on track. We have a
Please
train
do.
to catch.
All aboard!
He got angry. Oh, I love it. This is great. Welcome, Kuji-san. Kuji-san. Gotcha. Welcome. Checking out the Ubisoft Forward Showcase. Starting us off with the Mario Rabbids. Oh my god. Well.
The meteor has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train.
Okay.
Mario and his friends will face numerous
like a
enemy
dope level.
archetypes on the battlefield, each with specific strengths and weaknesses. We need to prepare accordingly. Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage.
Tank.
Rabbid Rosalina's signature technique will be key to neutralize enemies while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. We'll keep Mario in the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the Sparks. There are dozens of Sparks you can pair with your heroes. They will grant elemental damage, resistances, help control the battlefield, and much more. Ethering will help Rabbid Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc. We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect, Mario can push the Oozer out of the
He's
train.
dual wielding.
While he destroys
What
the
is
barrel
this?
with his second attack.
Oh my god. Alright.
Rabbid Rosalina can finish the Oozer off,
Oh.
while Bowser takes advantage
I can't
of the
believe he
large
went like
attack
that. Like he
radius of
aimed in
his
two
bazooka to destroy
different
two
directions.
Darkness Eyes at the same time.
Yeah, I think
Fast forward.
Ubisoft
New
is doing a
enemies are
Marvel
spawning
game,
behind
but
us.
I don't know if we'll hear about it today.
We must
That
get
might
rid of
be
them
a
quickly.
stretch. I'm not sure on that one.
Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's
Like it
signature
would seem
ability,
like, wouldn't you want to
Hero
show
Sight.
that at the Marvel showcase? Like I don't get it. I feel like you'd want to catch everybody there at the Disney stuff. And then if you want to do like extended here, do it here,
time for
or
Bowser to
same
get
with the
his
Insomniac thing. Like
His
they
landing
should have
damage
showed
ability,
some Spider-Man.
combined with the devastating power
yesterday.
of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark, and Mario's support fire will make short work
Even
of
if
this
they
group
plan
of
to show
enemies.
more of it at a PlayStation showcase, like.
Teamwork and synergies are key to gain the upper hand in battle.
Because not everybody tunes into all this stuff, you
Now
know?
that the back of the train
Some
is
people
clear,
might
we
catch
must
one
reach the locomotive
showcase, but they're not
destroy
gonna,
the
like,
Darkness
watch
Eyes
every
on the Wiggler's
showcase.
back. This won't be easy, as the lone wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming
You
into range.
gotta catch your audience any chance you get.
They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark, absorbs some of the damage. Brute Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbid Rosalina.
Stealth? Alright.
Her spark, Ethering, can
Oh
turn her
my
invisible,
God.
allowing her to approach the longbow
Yeah, I'm not
safely.
sure. I haven't heard anything
Now
about the
that we're close to
PlayStation
them,
showcase.
We can use her signature technique and
So
neutralize them
I guess we
momentarily.
could just... No. Maybe just wait until they
This will allow
make an
Mario to
announcement
approach
here.
safely and focus on the
But I know
darkness eyes.
Insomniac is doing like an anniversary for Marvel Spider-Man. They're doing like a 4-year
More turns have
anniversary
passed. Only 2 Darkness Eyes remain,
celebration
but
or
new
whatever.
powerful
There
enemies have
might be
spawned,
something
and
there,
even
there might not.
Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks.
Maybe it's
We
just a
have
celebration
only 2
of
heroes left, and the
existing
last Darkness Eyes
stuff.
are far out of attack
They
range.
may not be showing Spider-Man 2.
But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow.
I mean, this is some cool gameplay, but this is also a snooze fest at this point.
This is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all for now.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from Nintendo in there. This was only a first taste of our new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities. Thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario + Rabbids experience on October 20. We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new
I don't know if
adventure.
it's September or
And that's not all. We have one more
later
big
on.
thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the coming year. It is a bit early to
because it's
announce
like they
all
would
of it,
want to have a
but I
showcase
couldn't
before God of
resist
War
to give
Ragnarok,
you
right?
A small peek at what is to
But
come.
yeah, we don't have a ETA
Our
yet.
post-launch plans include
September,
3
October.
DLCs, and the third one will even introduce
Sure we'll know soon.
a new special playable hero. For me, as a creator, and for many at the
see.
studio, it's a dream.
God of
come
War
true
is November
to have
9th.
him
So
going in an adventure with our dear Rabbids heroes. I hope you will like the biggest surprise of our season pass. Thank you.
pretty cool. Rabbits. Man. Oh, okay. Little DLC adventure.
I love the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad to see them teaming up once again. Davide is so passionate about what he creates, and I can't wait to play as Rayman on my team in this new DLC adventure.
If you like what you just saw and want to dive into the conversations online, just use hashtag #UbiForward. It's up there on the screen.
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at Ubisoft Singapore has been hard at work getting the game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the
This
world
is
of
a
Skull and
game
Bones.
I'm not interested in, but I just want to see more. You know, Black Flag was a dope Assassin's Creed experience.
The end of the 17th
And I think
century,
now they're just trying to make a
when
game that's
ruthless
like all ship
corporations
battles.
ruled the seas with an iron fist.
It's just not my
They
jam.
ignited a battle for
But it could be
global
cool.
supremacy to dominate
I'm
the
willing to
world's
check
most
it out
valuable
and
trade
see
routes.
what it looks like. It's definitely not a game
flood
I'd
of exotic
purchase.
goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions and a violent race for control.
And this has also been like lost
Where
in
there's blood,
development hell for
there are
years.
predators.
They just, I guess they haven't known what to do with it or haven't been
Labelled as
able
enemies
to
of all
release it.
mankind, this new breed of pirates will show no mercy. Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths for Skull and Bones.
Will you sink to the bottom
The
or
green
climb to the very
screens.
top?
Come on,
In the
people.
dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around
guys
you
have
is
gone
either
wild
your prey
with it.
or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience. In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean,
She's on a
you will gain
pirate ship,
access to
gamers.
your own pirate lair, known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin by manufacturing and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to the highest bidder.
Oh,
No
what's
longer
up?
taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the shots. But with all the riches now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose. So beware, the vultures are circling, biding their time to
Vultures.
strike you down. Will you fend off pirate rogues,
pretty
eyeing your
cool.
cargo as you extract your contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie?
It's
Maybe
like,
you'll plunder
what
forts
did they
for their
do? Did they
stockpiles
iterate
and
on
flood
the
black
Assassin's
market,
Creed
or
pirate
even
combat?
go
Is it
treasure
simpler?
hunts
Is
to
it
dig up
harder?
valuable hidden stashes. We've been
it
gathering
fun?
your feedbacks through our insider programs
Is there a
and
skill
other
gap here
channels.
that you
It's
know,
an
you
ongoing
gotta
process
learn
that
something
helps
here?
us shape Skull and Bones.
Learn how to play it?
Here is what some of our participants have to say
Is it
about
more
the
the
program.
same? Is it lock-on
Greetings,
targeting,
pirates.
manual
Captain Flynn
aim?
here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brill Dane.
I'm Fuzzy Ball.
My name is Spamos. My name's Hippo TC. My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here. I joined
I
the
wanna say
Skull
it's
and
the
Bones
same.
Insider program back
It
in
certainly has that
2021.
look.
I've actually
Yeah,
been
it
part of the
certainly
Insider
does.
program ever
But
since
it's like,
its inception.
why didn't you iterate? Wouldn't you try to do something better?
The playtests that I've been doing,
Because like
have been
they've been
lots
doing
of fun.
pirate
One of the things
battles.
that I enjoy
All
about it the most
Odyssey
is
had it
streamlined
too. I
feedback,
think
actually
Valhalla has
reaching the
pirate
developers.
like
The
ship
developers
battles.
are
You know,
passionate about this game.
I get to connect
ever
with
since
other
3
gamers who
when
are just
they
as
let
passionate and
you
excited
do
about
ship
Skull and Bones
combat,
as I am.
it's pretty much been in almost
I'm
every
so
Assassin's
excited.
Creed
We're
since.
just
I mean,
months away.
I
There's
look
only a
forward to
few.
seeing your sales out there.
I truly think
Don't
there's
know.
something for everyone. So I'm really eager to see all the polished and final versions of things brought into the game.
I just can't wait to see the Indian Oceans.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you out on the high seas, be it friend or foe.
Got a captain's hat there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like super hopeful here,
A pirate's work is never done.
and it's
As
just
your
not
fleet
my
grows,
thing
so will
anymore.
our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you
I
will
feel like I'd rather
always
just
find a ship at
replay
the center
Black
of the
Flag
story.
if I ever
One
wanted
so
to
terrifying that most
get
will flee
into
on sight.
pirate stuff
That is what
again.
we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From piercing ammo that ignores armor and causes flooding, to tearing ammo that rips your enemy's sails apart, slowing them down for an easy kill, my favorite is
Wow.
crushing as it deals a devastating blow
A lot
to
of
most
customization
armor.
there.
Step 2. Choose your armor. With our game's weapon counter system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's
Wow.
how we keep tension high at sea. Lastly, it's the look of your ship. Put on your scariest war paint and head out with a ship that is instantly recognizable. Making this quick adjustment will transform you from
Yes,
sneaky
put lots
smuggler
of skulls
to
on your ship
hard-hitting
so that
hunters
people will be
or
afraid
swift
of it.
traders. Now, when you are out in the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back.
What if I don't
In our
have friends?
PvP world, you can choose
Yeah,
to
there
switch
it
off
is.
PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well.
I like that.
Lastly, our game will be crossplay at launch.
Ooh,
so you
crossplay
can
at
pirate
launch.
with your friends no matter what platforms they are on. Until
Okay,
then,
being able
bon
to turn
voyage,
off
and see you
PvP
all
is.
soon on the seas of Skull and Bones.
I thought this game was gonna be like PvP only.
Greatest heist ever.
So maybe that's why they took it back to the drawing board, because I think the original idea was like straight up PvP. And maybe they realized they'd have more appeal if they did it PvPvE and then, you know, give people the option. Because that's the only reason I won't touch Sea of Thieves. I just want a PvE mode. I just want to have fun with friends. I really don't care for the trolling aspects.
And seize that.
And it's always gotten toxic every time.
destiny is calling.
Fortresses, just like Sea of Thieves.
And our names are on her lips.
That's the other thing. How do you differentiate yourself when there's already a market where Sea of Thieves has dominated this for several seasons or years? Like, they're already peak live service.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get in my own pirate.
Oh. Are we good? What's going on here? Okay, and this is a Riders Republic.
I can't afford to cover the course, of course, maybe settle that one in court, cause judging by the basics, y'all already comfortable, stuck up in the matrix. Basic, credentials, but understand your favorite rapper, peep my gold potential.
I don't know what that was.
Been past it, trying to fit a circle, cause I don't know how to act. Half of y'all was steady, insecure, don't try to backflip, just because the seasoning and flow's already active. Only 4 years.
It's not for me either. This is like the direction that Ubisoft is headed. It's all like, I don't know, people in gas masks and bright colored clothes, tagging stuff. It's like, okay, that's their brand now. This would have been hip in the early 2000s, I think. When we were playing Dave Mirra BMX and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yeah, this video is going to get the copyright hit. Season 4 freestyle. Play free now. Oh, there you go.
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th. And guess what? You can play Riders Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
Now it's time to put the spotlight on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daria Ilina, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2. After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance brought you so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11. You will be able to enjoy Season 10 Price Power in just a few days. It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality-of-life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year.
They're gonna hit us with
now we want
that.
to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future
The
of
seasonal
the Division
thing
2,
ain't working.
which
It's
is fully
just-
supported by our talented developers from
It's like,
Ubisoft
just
teams
go after
across the
bounty
globe.
targets,
With this
like-
in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for the Division 2.
I feel like the Sailor Moon meme applies here. But
now,
you didn't
I'll
even
hand
do
over to Carrie
anything.
To introduce you to Tom Clancy, the Division's Heartland.
I'm really.
Over the last
I
few
can't
years,
believe there's
the
been
team
that
at Red
many
Storm
seasons.
Entertainment has been hard
All
at
they
work
did is
creating
rotate
an
around
all-new
different people
experience
to just go
set in
kill
the
in
world
the
of the
game
Division.
world. Like nothing
You've
changed.
already
big
rebuilt
time.
operations
Like,
in Manhattan.
What's up, Sean?
You've responded
Welcome.
to the call in Washington, D.C.
This one
and
looks
now you're
interesting.
needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America.
Okay.
Today we're excited
So
to
what
share
does
a
this
first
mean?
look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
I don't know.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their
What does
heart
that
into this
mean,
game, and we can't
standalone
wait to share
adventure?
it with you.
Like it doesn't apply to the other games?
I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features
Right.
streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You
These
play
all
as a
sound
Division
like good
agent,
things.
given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests
Okay,
at
I'm already
divisionheartland.com.
registered.
Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game.
Could be
We wanted
interesting.
to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha,
Resurgence.
playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to
yeah,
play
that
the
should
iconic
be
conflict PvP
on
modes and
most
for
or
the first
all
time
platforms,
on mobile,
yeah.
the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
So, Resurgence here, this is a mobile game. This is different. But yeah, Heartland should be available on, you know, the platforms we're used to. I can't believe we're getting basically the Division 1 on mobile. Like, man, this'll kill your phone battery in like 30 minutes. Get out if you can. Trust no one, yep. Oh no. At the 11th hour, dude. Yep, I know those people. Closed beta coming this fall.
We're super excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to test it out, don't forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was
Sir.
recently announced, Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick look at what the dev team have in store for us
mobile.
following their successful closed alpha test.
What about Rainbow Six Extraction, though? It will be a tragedy if they don't mention Extraction at all.
Hello everyone, I'm Justin Swan, Creative Director of Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big,
Not
exciting
really
year
excited
for our
about
game,
mobile
with the
games.
worldwide
I
announcement
mean, these
and
do
our first
look
closed
dope,
alpha
but
taking place earlier this year.
hard to be
It was
excited about
amazing
this.
finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow more people than ever before from all around the world to enjoy this competitive, tactical, and team-based FPS experience. Our mission is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th, and the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests. So, what can you expect to see in the game during the beta test? Our biggest addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system. This means daily challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle pass to progress through. On top of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday. Well, you'll find the answers in this next video. Thank you for all your support, and see you in the closed beta.
It's a time for everything. Ready for war? Yeah. It's a time for war. Back for more. I'm ready. It's a time for war.
The Rainbow Six Mobile closed beta starts on September 12th.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not one, not two, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2, a sequel to the award-winning first game, directed by the original core team and available to play in January 2023. Next up, the second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game. We'll be sharing more details on each of these titles as we get closer to launch. The games will be ads-free with no in-app purchases, and you'll find them on the Netflix mobile
Live-action
app.
Assassin's Creed
Thank
would be
you
dope.
to the Ubisoft team.
I don't know why I muted that.
And we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing and new fans alike.
Yeah, live-action Assassin's Creed would be dope.
Ubisoft and Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking
don't
of
really
having something to
play
celebrate, the next project
Netflix
shows how video
games.
games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them.
Has anybody tried
Sometimes
gaming
TV shows
on
about making them.
Netflix?
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Like, I don't even bother with
everyone
that.
at Ubisoft Forward. I'm Rob McElhenney, writer, co-creator, and star of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+.
No,
for those of
in-app
you who've
purchases.
seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch season
Well, in
3.
Rainbow
For
Six
those of
with,
you who haven't seen Mythic
you know, a
Quest,
bunch of 13-year-olds
this
on
is
their
the
mom's
series
credit
for
card.
you. It's a show about a fake
Rainbow Six
gaming
Mobile.
company making a fake game, but produced by a real
No,
gaming
no
company that
Apple
makes
support.
real game
Only
elements for our
for
fake
Google
game.
Play
Not to
nerds.
mention, we have actors like Ashley Burt, who are real gaming professionals, even though they play fake characters. You know what? Why don't you just watch this teaser for season 3? It'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no,
Coming
you don't
soon.
need any new gear to watch
Probably
Apple
Gotham
TV+.
Knights, Sean.
You can literally watch it on the same gaming
That's my
console you
most
play.
anticipated one.
Hope you enjoy.
But from
This is where
Ubisoft,
the magic
maybe
happens.
we'll see if they
This is my
show
legacy.
Our legacy.
Assassin's
Our
Creed
legacy,
stuff
It's not my
today.
legacy. Where are
I
we with
might
the
be
expansion? Let's just be
excited
reasonable,
for
don't
something
stop.
from
Something
Ubisoft
bad
now.
is gonna happen.
We'll get you into programming school.
Local MQ will pay for it.
But yeah, I've had no interest, zero interest
that's
in
impossible.
finding gaming on Netflix, and
Oh my God!
I wouldn't even know where to look.
We're
Like,
leaving
I haven't
you
even
and
seen it,
Mythic Quest.
and I've actually been watching a little bit of
Yes.
Netflix, and I haven't found any. I haven't found the gaming part.
Let's talk about our future.
It's not very well advertised.
This is my dream.
If it is there.
We really did it. Yes. We just made $50 million.
And so, if there's an
not
Assassin's Creed live action
take the money.
series
No, no.
and a game to play on there, what is it? Are we going to be streaming the game? Will I have to download the game? How does it
I
work?
see a lot of things, but you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like
Is there going to be
strange or
lag?
nefarious going on.
Because there is latency when you're streaming games.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
Hell yeah.
Bobby, where are you?
You're the one that didn't want lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think big. Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes. We're explorers. Innovators.
So sus.
Creators. Doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This
Netflix gaming sounds like a bad joke.
Where are the buttons?
Hello? No buttons anywhere. Help!
Assassin's Creed could work for live action, but I think Netflix needs to change their release style, which they were actually just talking about. That's actually trending.
I really love Mythic Quest.
There
I'm
was an
so happy to
article
show that
saying
review
that
for season
Netflix is
3.
going
Same
to
here.
try to move
Whether
away
you've
from
played
the
every
binge
Ubisoft game in
model.
existence or more of a casual fan,
Which I think
there's
is
something
great.
for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
They need to move
brings us to
into
a very
the
special offer that we
the
definitely
weekly
haven't
water
referenced before.
cooler
Check
moment.
this out.
streaming schedule where it's like drop an episode a week, give us chances to build up tension, to talk about the show,
the Assassin's Creed titles. Even
get more viewer retention over time
jump into competitive shooters
instead of
to test
people
your
binging
skills and
it
your
in just
patience.
hours,
Team up for
and
co-op
less
and
spoilers
tactical
as well.
games, where the only way forward
You don't have
is
people
together.
like spoiling the show on day
Question your
one, you know?
definition of good and evil with some of the greatest villains in gaming. Plan, build, and create new worlds with Anno and the Settlers. Game
I think
night?
Assassin's
You don't have
Creed's
to
going to
worry
be
about
the best
tables
part of the
being
show.
flipped.
I was excited for Division, but
Need an adrenaline
the
rush?
promise is not
No
there.
need for tickets or insurance
For me.
here. And you thought Ubisoft only made open worlds? And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of gameplay and more being added every month with indie games and Skull and Bones available day one. Ubisoft Plus is available on PC, laptop, and mobile devices. Try it now for free at ubisoftplus.com.
Excuse me.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free games in a 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up, we have an update that I know Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
We think you're really going to
Yeah,
like this
stop
next
that.
trailer. Check it out.
Stop that binge culture, man. We got too many people calling in sick. When a new season of The Crown drops. These are really good pistachios, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the race is about to begin.
Trackmania.
Welcome to the Trackmania Show.
Secret Invasion? No, not yet. No, I was kind of waiting for like a way to like watch all the Disney stuff all in one go, because it's like, since they're not streaming it, it's like everyone's just dropping short little trailers on Twitter, and it's like, it's hard to keep up and see everything. So it's impossible. I think it's a very poor way to handle. I mean, maybe I can check Disney's YouTube and like see all the announcements, but it's like the way that they're doing that in general just seems
Hello,
really
everyone.
weird.
I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement
Yeah,
of
racing
its 10
games
million
are cool.
fans, Trackmania is back on
I
consoles
like
and
'em,
streaming
but I'm a
platforms
little-
early 2023. And the first bit
I'm
of
a
good
little
news
on
is
the
that
outs with
crossplay
racing
and
games, 'cause
cross-progression
it's like-
will be available across all platforms.
It's hard to stream them
PS4,
and be
PS5,
entertaining.
Xbox One, Xbox
You have to
Series,
really focus on the
Stadia,
game.
and Luna.
And it's
Trackmania
not like
is
the
free to
most
play
entertaining
with no
gameplay either.
microtransaction. But we
What's
do
up,
offer
Blue
two
Ford
premium
Focus?
assets that
The
unlock
show
even
is
more
currently on
social
right
and
now.
community features.
Yeah.
You will still experience that same adrenaline
Yeah,
rush
we're about
from
almost an
extraordinary
hour
tracks,
in.
be it solo
They've already
or
shown
online with
Division
hundreds
stuff,
of live opponents.
Mario
We have lots of
Rabbids,
features to keep you racing.
you know, they're showing
There's a new
Trackmania
seasonal
now.
official campaign every 3 months. Esports events like the Cup
So,
of the Day with thousands
I think
of
the
players.
big thing will be the
Track
Assassin's
of the Day,
Creed,
which
which
highlights
is
our
probably
players'
coming up
creativity.
shortly.
And you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination. With its industry-leading and powerful track editor, featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great
That's a
news
lot of
is
tracks.
that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud
Day one.
versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're
Wow.
looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023.
This is what the Disney show needed yesterday. I think it needed more
love me some
explanation.
Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure
in
the both of
between
you will have a great
trailers.
time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on. Let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith
Rocksmith
Plus,
Plus.
Oh, it sure is,
up?
Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Rocksmith Plus is for you.
It's a subscription model, though. It is a great. Rocksmith is a great game. I just don't know how to feel about Rocksmith Plus. Because it's a very expensive subscription model. Like, I would either have to cancel Netflix or do this. And we could argue. We could argue it. It looks like they're gonna have a lot of songs here, a lot of variety of genres. But this is great, whether you're an expert, intermediate, beginner. It's a great way to get you into playing. And it's simple. It's very simple. Okay. Gets started as low as $8.33, but then
I've always wanted
probably
to learn
after
how to
a
play the
while
guitar,
it's
and I
going to
feel
go up to like
Rocksmith Plus is the
$14
perfect
a
tool to
month
get
or
me started.
something.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
How could I forget? Well, for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor like Yusuf, our
Don't
next game is
just
right up your
dance.
alley.
No,
this
don't.
year, get ready to step
No.
into a new era of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
Yusuf, please. Dude's got moves, though. He's good, people.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes
one
electric
sec.
wavy when I turn it on.
Second 8 to return. Ooh. Well, I don't think that will be a Ubisoft thing. But yeah, that certainly anticipated. Anticipated title that a lot of people will be excited for. Gotcha.
Hello everyone, I'm Claire Bourgne and I'm the senior
We're going
producer
to
on
talk
Just
about
Dance.
Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson,
For
creative
several
director.
hours now.
Over the past decade, Just
Alright,
Dance
be over
has
you.
become a fan favorite around the world. Whether it offers you an instant mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a renewed experience with a new art direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that find playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes inspired by the latest hits and all-time classics.
The game is live at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much more. There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are. With this feature, you can create private groups of up to 6 people for online dance sessions. Let's check out this new mod together. Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers. Hello everyone. As you can see, you will be able to group with your friends, interact with them with our new sticker system, and pick the songs you want to party along. Okay,
I regret
let's jump into the song.
stop playing my
if you
grind
wanna
to watch
party.
this ridiculous event. Only the Mario game was okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Mario Rabbids is pretty cool. I need to give it a go. The Division stuff was a little not as exciting as I thought it would be. But I'm hoping the Assassin's Creed stuff will really knock it out of the park here.
Great job, everyone. Let's take a look at the scores. And the winner is Elena.
Ubisoft is just, they're marketing to an audience that is like really the opposite of me. Who's ready to dance?
Thanks everyone for joining this session. The first one.
I've never
of
tried
many
it
more to
actually,
come.
but I've done the Wii
When you enter
dancing
Just Dance,
stuff.
you
but
will
I don't know.
always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you
can't
with
wait.
the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in
DMCA
the Just
warning
Dance
right here.
2023 edition. Goodbye.
Whole video's gonna get muted now. Because Ubisoft wants to rock this.
Any excuse, huh?
I mean, well, it's called Just Dance for a reason. Personally, I can't wait to play with all my friends around the world. And yes,
Yusuf,
Neelam, I have friends
how you gonna
around the
play
world.
all these games,
Anyway,
dude?
Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season,
You
allowing
can't
you
wait
to
to
finally
play
dance with your
every
friends
game.
wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
Assassin's
With
Creed.
Assassin's Creed, we introduced the new gaming universe capable
we go.
of transporting you back to the Crusades, as Altair took Assassinations to the next level. And now, thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed, to show you where the brand is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around
Ooh, look
the
at
world
that
for the
Arno
tremendous
statue in the
work
background.
bringing these incredible games to life. And to all
Arno
the
Dorian.
players watching us, thank you for the passion you have for our games. Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us every day. Speaking of passion for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making history your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
All right. Here we go.
Are you ready for this?
Dude, this live action trailer This is
Come
dope.
on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side.
Your boy Bayek.
Choose the greatest enemies. The
Edward
captain.
Kenway.
Sorry, mate. The Emperor.
Uh-oh.
The boss's boss. And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight. Start a revolution.
Oh, there's Arno.
Get the bigger picture.
Maybe.
Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable.
That's cool.
Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time
See
to
what they
leap
say.
into history. I'm Danny Wallace here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who first appeared back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that
Jay
started
said,
back on the
wait
rooftops
all
of the
these
Holy
years,
Land.
and this is
It's
the
taken us
first
to the
one.
Italian Renaissance, into the center of
They
revolutionary
waited 15
wars,
years
to
to
ancient
do
worlds,
a
and to many
showcase.
incredible places in
Oof.
between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past.
True.
It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride. For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice, seeing as I'm here.
So anyways,
Oh
it's
my
time
God.
to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Oh, here we go.
Basim Ebneshal, are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Okay.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
You're just in time. Oh, is that parkour? Oh. Oh, he missed.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light.
Okay.
From the light, you will return to the dark.
Oh. Oh. No, don't do. Oh, don't do.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
Well, that was back when they cut him off, yeah.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight.
These rude people. Oh. No way, sir. So are there gonna be quick assassinations like Splinter Cell? The mark and execute? Be an interesting mechanic to try to implement. Parkour's back, smoke bombs, okay. Oh, yeah, the eagle. Eagle's back. Did we see a slide mechanic? What's up?
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Unfazed by your dirty tricks, dude. Wow. You got him. Are we gonna have long conversations with our targets?
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody.
I'm set.
And here to tell
That's
us more
good.
is Ubisoft Bordeaux's
I'm back.
narrative director,
We're back in.
Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Yep.
Thank you for having me.
They got me
Sarah,
there.
we just had a little glimpse of Mirage.
They got
what
us.
can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and of course, assassinations.
Yes.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming from a street thief to a master assassin.
Oh, fantastic. And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Yeah.
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game. And it's, it's a very dense city where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to explore Baghdad.
Yeah.
So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters. Starting from Basim, so Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters, like in every Assassin's Creed, so political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
Shut up and take my money.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Aghdashloo.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor that you saw in the trailer, actually, and the whole team is
That's
very,
going to be an experience.
She's fantastic.
I got
Such a
chills.
recognisable voice, which is why I recognised it, of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shori earlier, and she had this very special message.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. I am Shorey Aghdashloo, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor.
Female mentor. I think that's going to be really interesting.
When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory.
Roshan.
She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all
Yeah, she looks like a
costs.
badass.
She is loyal and honest, but keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all. Yours, sincerely, Shohei Aktaslu.
What a nice message. What a recognizable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part
look
of
at that
this.
art back there.
Really.
That
It's
is
good, a welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
And if you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well.
Oh, no.
It includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks
They're
fantastic.
gonna get us
Right. We'll be dropping
that
more
one.
exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
That's my. I already have my
Out
most
of the dark, you come into the
anticipated
light.
game for next year.
From the light,
Mirage.
you
Here
will
we go.
return to the dark. Are you
Oh yeah, the
prepared to travel the
cosplays.
Eagle's path?
Want that DLC?
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Prizes, plunder, and adventure.
I want to know more. I want to see some gameplay, man. Get me back into the Assassin's Creed stuff.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
Oh, there's Unity. AC3, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're playing it. And we might have to run through some of the games.
To live as an assassin for so long.
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
Oh, yeah?
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Wow.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
See, I like Darno's story, man.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness
So many
we
haters,
shall
man.
stay.
It was dope.
We are the hidden ones.
There's Ezio.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
That was a pretty dope showcase. Yeah, okay, I'll play more Assassin's Creed, says Caps. 100%. Yeah, I think they got us.
So many memories there. Makes
All
me
right,
wanna jump
is this
back
the
in and just play through the whole
Japanese
series
one?
again.
Well,
Coming up?
Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
Oh, I want to see that too.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video game in the career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step
Dude,
it up.
those
but, like,
CG
you gotta
trailers
move on
back
from
in the day
PS2, and
were
I fell in
so
love ever since.
good.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo,
I
Assassin's
had a
Creed
Wale,
reste une
dude. He
licence
was dope.
extrêmement importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, was showing people what could be done in this kind of broad, open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed, no matter which one is your favorite. You'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you from the beginning.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mirage is looking really dope. I'm gonna be all about it. They're going back to basics, man. What made the series great.
Looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So, back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time.
Oh boy, Valhalla.
Yeah, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Hello everyone, I'm Gareth Glover, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as River Raids, Tombs of the Fallen, Mastery Challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today,
So this
I'm
is
excited
none of
to
this.
announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's
Right.
take an exclusive first look.
None of this has anything to do with Assassin's Creed, though. This is like straying further from the franchise.
I feel you close.
It has nothing to do with like history. It's all mythology now. It's all
An uproar of memories, stretching
open
far
world,
into
God
the
of
past.
War type
I
stuff.
have done all I can for my
Loot
people.
grinding.
It is
Trying to
time
make a
to say
roguelite that feels like
and
a
set
Dark
forth
Souls
for
game.
distant shores and
I don't know what they're
adventures.
doing.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder?
Huh. I don't know. So Valhalla is the only one I haven't played. And I
The
don't
last
know.
chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor
Why doesn't
reunite
it-
with some key
why isn't
characters,
this in the full
including
game?
some influential historical ones. We can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
I don't know.
Danny, are you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well,
I wonder
our
if
next
his
guest can do
character
just
will
that.
return.
He's no stranger to the Assassin's
That'd
Creed
be really
family,
cool.
with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Mark Alexi Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice.
New
It's
announcement.
great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by Eve, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse
10 out of
players
10.
into the richness of our shared past.
Mm-hmm.
What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus.
Yeah.
And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to
I
live
missed the last
powerful
three. I started
fantasies,
Origins on
all the
PS.
while
Yeah.
immersed in intriguing
Origins-
historical settings.
It's amazing.
It's
So how
halfway
will
for
Assassin's
me.
Creed evolve in the coming
And then it just got worse
Well,
from
we're
there,
going to
in my
double
opinion.
down on our passion for history.
But
as
I
we
wanted an
explore the
Assassin's
past
Creed in
with
Egypt
courage.
so badly.
We strongly believe that
And it was
history
alright,
can
but
be
it
the
just-
most
it didn't feel
powerful
Assassin's
and
Creed,
eye-opening
you know?
source of entertainment.
Not a lot of assassin.
And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in, as so
Sure,
many
yeah.
elements from the past still resonate with our present.
Sure.
But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile.
No, not a
It will
mobile
feature
game.
all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
That's more. Yeah. Okay, so I think that, yeah, okay, they were saying that there's one in China here that's a mobile game. Why can't they let us be in China in like a mainline entry? Why is it always a 2D game or a mobile game or something, you know? I don't know. Maybe we'll give it a shot, but only because I'm desperate for Far East Assassin's Creed games. Think it's a girl? It's gotta be a girl, right? No? No. No? It's not. Codename Jade. Oh?
Well, look at that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Create your own assassin?
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely talented showrunner, Jeb Stewart. It's going to be an epic, genre-bending live-action adaptation of our
feel
video
like
game
that
series.
would be such a great idea to have that on console and PC as well.
We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow, so you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that.
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just that a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
Symphonic Adventure. Alright, dope. Yeah, I don't know about this codename Jade. I mean, it looks dope, right? Wow. They said it's a mobile game, though. Interesting. Black Flag webtoon sequel?
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So
he's
how
got
about
more.
we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
Is this the Japan one, or is this something different? Because there were rumors about one being in Japan. There it is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. God damn. We got codename Jade and codename...
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it?
That is big news.
There's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is codename Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont.
Okay.
It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
I mean,
no, it's perfect. Say no more.
Time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
They certainly have, and now you brought it to them.
That's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work.
Yeah, he's got
on
he's gonna have that
flagship
katana
title as well. It is being led by creative director Clint Hawking, and is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And
I wonder what that means.
You may have brought us something that we could watch now. Yes, here it is.
So they've said they wanted to make like a whole bunch of different Assassin's Creed games. Are they gonna oversaturate the market is the question here. Is it better to have more short form games, or is it better to have the 80-hour open world grind fest? Oh, okay.
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codenamed Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out.
So that's
the code
supposed
name.
to take place during the witch trials, I think.
Was it a year ago? There was codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today.
Uh-oh.
Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
Wow. So you're saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So, obviously that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So
Multiplayer.
We're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected to the Infinity Hub.
Well, it sounds extraordinary. You must have a nap at some point, because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
Interesting.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad and following the story of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed codename Red. And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed codename Jade.
Codename Jade.
And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
There you go.
Loads to come. But that, my friends, I'm afraid, is all we have time for today in this very
Wow.
special Assassin's Creed Anniversary Showcase.
That's
now,
pretty
before
dope.
I get too comfortable in our hideout and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course,
That was a
big thank
dope
you to our
showcase.
guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question.
is.
We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I will choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also
Give us
Feudal
a free game.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember
You know,
that
that
you
would
can
be
pre-order
dope
Mirage
if they
now.
actually
In
said,
the meantime, you can jump back
hey,
into Valhalla to prepare
Assassin's
for
Creed
Eivor's
1,
last chapter.
Which
free
is
for
exactly,
everybody
Alice,
today.
what I'm going
Go
to do
download
while
now.
we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you
Just to
next
get
time.
everybody excited
Bye-bye.
for Mirage.
Goodbye.
That would be dope.
Neil, that was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you looking forward to play?
You know, we covered so many great games today. Can't wait to play them all.
Well, if you need a reminder of all the upcoming games featured today, head to our website at ubisoft.com. And remember to grab that free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching Around the Globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Dude. Okay. So what do we think overall? Yeah, we saw the Mario Rabbids stuff. We saw some Division updates, Skull and Bones. We saw some new entries to Assassin's Creed. You got the Riders Republic stuff. You got Just Dance. You know, all that cool stuff. I think there's like some For Honor stuff. There's Trackmania. Yeah, Division 2. Then there's Rainbow Six Mobile. Then there's Division's mobile game as well. Yeah, it's a lot of mobile games. Mirage looks really good. We're gonna have to break down that CG trailer pretty exhaustively. I don't know. I might need to do that in like a separate video and just like really get in there and analyze it. Yeah, let me scroll back to the Division stuff. I didn't feel really good about... Yep. I'm just gonna mute it. It's all just been like they're dropping seasons or whatever, and it's like season 8 or whatever, where they've dropped all these new modes or whatever, and it just doesn't hit. So yeah, now they're gonna do season 10 and 11. Season 10 is on September 13th. But it's just like they're just adding more bounties, like more wanted targets to defeat. It's like not actually... It's hard to say that they're adding more content. It just doesn't feel very substantial in a way. And yeah, they're dropping in like more fashion, which is always a good thing. So yeah, they have apparel events. They're going to close out the year with Season 11, which will finally continue the main story. New manhunt targets, familiar faces, new ally, and a brand new PvE mode, which they're not prepared to talk about today. So it's like, I don't know. It's like they brought the hype up a little bit, and then they quickly under-delivered, is what I feel. And then they brought in this game, hang on, if we can get to it. Yeah, Division Heartland here, which will take place in, you know, small town of Silver Creek, in the heartland, the middle of America, if you will. And they're saying it's a standalone game, so I don't really know what that means. I mean, it's not like a DLC, or I don't know if that means it's a, you know, should we think it's Division 3? Should we think of it that way? It's a survival game. Does that mean it's PvP, VE all the time? Is there constant PvP? What's going on here? And it's being developed by Red Storm Entertainment. So there's a lot of questions, and I guess we'll find out more as they drop, you know, press releases, and, you know, of course you can register on their website here, thedivisionheartland.com. So you can register for the upcoming tests. I've already done that, so I'm good to go in that respect. It looks like, yeah, look, there's a climbing axe and a crowbar on certain characters' backs. That's an interesting detail there. So, I mean, it's hard to tell what's going on. It ties into the timeline here, new characters and storylines. Seems like we're just running through different neighborhoods here. And so it looks like it's going to be a different experience from what we're used to with Division so far. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like they will maintain a dark zone. And then obviously after that, they're talking about Division Resurgence, which takes us back to New York. But that's going to be a mobile game that will also... Yeah, closed beta test coming soon. It's a mobile game that will actually take us back into the Dark Zone as well. So that should be somewhat exciting for some of you mobile gamers. Okay. Let's see, what's the last thing here? They got into some Rainbow Six. Nothing that really blew my mind there. Rocksmith is a thing. Rocksmith Plus. If it'll let me. I don't know if I can find it here. Yeah, you can do bass or guitar, acoustic, electric, does not matter. These games are really great if you're interested in learning to play guitar or bass. And you can either plug into the game or you can just like you can play into your phone or tablet or whatever, and it'll just pick it up through the mic in your device. So there's the option to play with acoustic guitars and not have to plug in and stuff like that. So notice the pricing information, as low as $8.33 a month, but then it says savings are compared with the Rocksmith Plus 1 month plan, $14.99 plus tax per month, $99 plus tax per year. Cancel anytime. Cancellation effective at the end of the billing cycle, which means, you know, if you cancel, you know, you'll still be able to use the service until the end of the month or whatever it may be. That seems a little pricey, but they are going to have a lot of songs, a lot of genres there. Yeah, then they showed like some Just Dance stuff. They showed a lot of really cool like live action Assassin's Creed stuff, celebrating 15 years of Assassin's Creed, and then they got into this Assassin's Creed Mirage, where they showed us a really dope CG trailer. I think I'm going to probably wait, and I want to do that in a separate video, so be on the lookout for that. I want to analyze this trailer a little bit and see what I can, you know, give it a few watches here, but, you know, on my first initial watch, I think it's pulling from a lot of things that we saw in Assassin's Creed 1, but I'm willing to bet it's probably going to have some of the really good parkour that we saw in Unity, and maybe just bringing it, you know, you're seeing a lot of the parkour we've seen throughout the series, but Unity really refined it. And so maybe this will be a game that takes it a step further, and now we'll be saying, oh, Mirage has the best parkour. You know, we'll be saying, oh wow, this is the game that I'm gonna compare future titles to at this point. So yeah, they talk about Basim a little bit. They talk about Roshan, who is his mentor, which I think is very exciting. Then beyond that, they said new content for Valhalla, and then they zipped over to this mobile game that's going to take place in China, and we're going to be able to design our own assassin. And I mean, for a mobile game, it does look gorgeous. I mean, mobile games have come a long way. And I guess as long as I'm able to like sync up to it, you know, it just says coming soon, so I don't really know what that means. Does that mean later this year? Does it mean next year? I would have preferred that they give us a game based in China on all platforms, and if you want to make it also on mobile, that'd be cool. But I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of mobile games I'd like to play, but I would rather play on my device of choice, so I don't know. So that looks exciting. Then he talked about, yeah, so this is your, and look at that, kind of a twin dagger setup here, something a little different. It's got the bow, the arrows. Interesting stuff. So that's ancient China there. They announced a Netflix series. Other stuff, collectibles, books, comics, whatever. A lot of great stuff there. Then they started showing, these are the games that are going to show up in Assassin's Creed Infinity, which is just going to be sort of a hub for a lot of these Assassin's Creed games. and one of them here is the one that we predicted would be taking place in feudal Japan. And we've got here Shinobi, you know, with a katana and, of course, the hidden blade. It looks like he might have, like, he or she, I don't know, maybe a she, might have, you know, some smoke bombs and some other tricks. Obviously, the screen filling with smoke seems like an interesting idea. So that one's going to be called Codename Red. So you've got Jade, green, you got red, and then we have this other one. We have, if we pull it up right here. So this is the other one, and I guess this one's supposed to take place in the witch trials. I'm sure, you know, people will look at this and figure out more information as they can. So that might be interesting. I'm really not sure. I can't really comment on that. But that's codename Hexa. And then that's kind of where they wrapped up the whole thing, where this Project Infinity is just going to be sort of a hub for you to log on and then select which of these Assassin's Creed games you want to like log in and play. With the other thing being that they want to have a multiplayer, standalone multiplayer experience for them to weave into this as well, that they could keep things going with. So Infinity, he's calling it the Infinity Hub, so I mean it all makes sense. They basically want to have one app, one location, whatever it may be, to play all the Assassin's Creed stuff, keep it all organized. And I don't know if that means that these adventures are going to be shorter than we're used to, or what. So I don't know what that means. Maybe they'll be just as lengthy as we assume they'll be, but that's all we got so far, I guess. So exciting news. I would say the Assassin's Creed showcase for me was the most exciting moment of this whole affair. I think it's gotten me really excited for, I want to watch this like live action thing to roll us out here. They did a really good job with this live action trailer as well. Yeah, I mean, it seems like, I mean, it's not like the series was in a bad place without Valhalla. I mean, I'm sure there's been some drop off with the way they've chosen to kind of reinvent the franchise. When they did Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla, they obviously wanted to take combat, gameplay, RPG elements, all that stuff in a different direction. And it seems like these other games might be bringing us a little back to what made the series great to begin with, going back to basics a little bit, getting back into the like stealth, the assassinations, the, you know, interesting characters and interesting settings, and hopefully better present day adventures than walking around an office hacking into laptops and tablets, and you know, hopefully us, you know, mentoring a modern day assassin or something, you know, some sort of mix there. But yeah, I think that's going to be all we have right there. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Ubisoft Forward event here. Definitely hit that like button if you enjoyed our coverage today. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. We do have a recent playthrough of Assassin's Creed 1 on the channel, so I will have that linked as well. That will be really dope if you want to check that out. We'll be starting a playthrough of Assassin's Creed 2 at some point in the near future. We are currently working on a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, that we're attempting to wrap up. And then we also have The Last of Us Part 1 that we're going to be finishing within this next couple of days or so, that we want to wrap that up as well. And then we're going to do horror games in October and hit up Gotham Knights at the end of October. And, you know, hopefully next year when Assassin's Creed Mirage drops, we'll be ready to do just that. And I'm hoping we'll get to see this guy's character, Sean Hastings, who we'll see in Assassin's Creed 2. hopefully we'll see him return. So, once again, gamers, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you in a little bit. Take care.